Hi art friends! Today we are going to need our coffee filters that you started last week. You colored this with marker and sprayed it with water and it made the colors spread out. And we are going to be using that and turning that into a flower today. If you have colorful paper, you will need a green paper. We're going to make some leaves out of it. If you don't have green and you just have white, we can draw leaves with markers or crayons, and so white paper would work just fine. And if you also have a colorful paper that you can use, any color you want your flower to be. Again, if you don't have colorful paper, you could also use white because there are white flowers. And we are making giant, huge flowers today with our coffee filters, and we're going to be learning about artist Georgia O'Keeffe. And she painted really, really big flowers and showed all the pretty details. And today we're going to do our flowers. Let's get started.
So we're gonna set our coffee filter and the leaf paper and the white paper to the side. Pick what color you want to cut your flower out in. And we are gonna use a pencil to draw some wavy lines around the edges of the paper. You don't want to draw too small of a flower because we want to make sure that it's big enough to see outside of the coffee filter. So if you want to double check, grab your coffee filter, put it inside, and make sure you can see your petals. And make sure if there's any petals that you can't see that go underneath the coffee filter that you erase it and make it visible. And then you're going to grab some scissors and cut out your wavy line. We are cutting, holding the scissors facing away from our bodies, pointing out, and you are driving like a car. You're driving the paper around and around with your other hand. So notice how I'm holding the paper and I'm steering the paper and I'm rotating the paper. I'm not rotating the scissors. The scissors are always pointed away from my body, but I keep turning the paper with my free hand to make sure that I get all the way around. Next, you need some glue. You can use a glue stick or glue, bottle glue. If you use bottle glue, you don't need a whole lot, just a little bit in the center of the flower. Now I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper and cut a small little circle out to be the center of the flower. Any shape you want to be in the middle of your flower. And you're going to cut that out and glue that right into the middle of the flower. If you don't have green paper and all you have is white paper, then grab a green marker or a green crayon and draw a leaf shape. You can draw a big rainbow line and a big smile line. Either way you draw your leaf is okay because there's no wrong way to draw a leaf. There's so many different types of leaf shapes. I'm going to draw a line down the middle of my leaf and draw lines coming out from the center vein. Now you're going to cut out your leaf shape. Remember to hold the scissors away from you and turn the paper with your other hand, making sure to go all the way around. You don't need your scraps. And once you're done with this, you can make as many leaves as you want. You're going to see I'm going to make a green leaf out of the green paper. This time I'm going to put the glue on the front of the leaf shape. I'm just going to put it at the corner because I'm going to glue my flower right on top. Now you're going to glue your second leaf on the back anywhere you want it, and you are all done. I hope you had fun making your giant flower today, inspired by artist Georgia O'Keeffe.